world champion in the men's 100 meters, the USA's Noah Lyles, ran to a new personal best in the men's 100 meters in London at the London Diamond League, responding to the Jamaicans Kishane Thompson and Oblique Seville. However, is his time good enough? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Noah Lyles has a target on the back of Kishane Thompson for the men's 100 meters. As of the recording of this video, World Athletics for the 2024 athletic track and field season has these men as the top 5 fastest men over the men's 100 meters. The fastest man, as you already know, is Jamaica's Kishane Thompson with a personal best and world leading time of 9.77 seconds. Ferdinand Omanyala of Kenya is the second fastest with a time of 9.79. Noah Lyles is now the third fastest with a new PB of 9.81, ahead of Jamaica's Oblique Seville, who has the fourth fastest time, a time of 9.82, and Christian Coleman has a fifth fastest time, a time of 9.86 seconds. The entire world watched as Jamaica's Oblique Seville and Kishane Thompson in the finals of the men's 100 meters at the Jamaica National Championships 24, held at Jamaica National Stadium, blew the world away with this run.
Feel the level of anticipation gripping this contest. Men's 100-meter final. Set. Up. Seville and Thompson got away like rockets. Seville looks imperious. Thompson looks imperious and commanding as well. Kishane Thompson steps to the fore and gets there. 9.73. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a new stadium record. New world leading. Absolutely stunning. 9.77 the official time. It is still a new world leading. A massive new personal best. Kishane Thompson again sends an ominous message. This man is on fire.
Well, Noah Lyles at the Diamond League, London Diamond League, responded in 100 meters, running against Akane Simbini of South Africa, Lestil Tibogo of Botswana, Jamaica's Akeem Blake, and Great Britain's Zarnell Hughes in the final event of the London Diamond League, the men's 100 meters, the marquee event. Lyles bolted to an impressive new personal best of 9.81 seconds. Akane Simbini ran a new season's best of 9.86. Simbini, of course, is of South Africa, to take second. Lestil Tibogo ran a new national record and personal best of 9.88. And Akeem Blake came fifth in 9.97 seconds.
Hinchcliffe 6, Simbini 7, Akeem Blake in 8.
Set.
Well, a good start from Lyles. Also going really well, Tobago. Tobago leading the moment. Here comes Lyles, though, easing through, going well on their side. Simbini, but Lyles is going to take it, and he runs 9.8.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Well, we know that we have seen this young man technically jog. You know what, I'm not going to use that word jog because many of you don't seem to like it. You know, I'm just being facetious anyway. We saw him run really hard for about 60 meters in the finals of the Jamaican National Championships, and then he shut it down and basically ran through the line based on just sheer momentum and ran an astounding 9.77 seconds. We saw him do something similar in the semi-final to Jamaican National Championships, where he shut it down much earlier, maybe 30 or 40 meters in to run. I think then he ran 9.82. Here's the thing, this young man is scary. In his only global race thus far for the 2024 season, we saw him take on Akane Simbini and Tibogo. We're going to talk about Tibogo in a little bit. And he beat them quite easily, shutting down maybe 40 meters in to cruise in with a 9.91 seconds run. Very impressive run. So there is no doubt that the person who has the target on his back going to the Paris Olympic Games in men's 100 meters has got to be this young man, Kishane Thompson of Jamaica, who Jamaicans are now lovingly calling Hurricane Kishane. Now, I am very convinced, regardless of what anybody is saying, that if you see someone run the 100 meters and run a 9.77 after observing them shutting down after the first 60 meters, you are going to be concerned. And it is evident to me, I mean, of course, Noah Lyles is a great champion. He's always working very hard. That, let us say, Kishane Thompson has gotten in Noah Lyles' head for the first time. Someone is in his head. And I have to say that given what I just saw Noah Lyles do, I am impressed. He improved his PB, ran a solid 9.81, third fastest time in the world for the 2024 season, and his new fastest time. I still believe that Noah Lyles has a limit to how fast he can go. I still believe that, and I'm not being prejudiced. I don't mean prejudiced. You know what? Let me not use that word. I'm not being biased. I'm just looking at the numbers. Noah Lyles, in that race, executed the perfect race. Excellent start. Great drive phase. Excellent finish. He ran an incredible race. And I know himself, he was happy, but I also believe that I thought, looking at his face at the end, that he was a little disappointed with the time. I believe he wanted to make a statement to Kishane and Oblique. And it may have been a statement to Oblique. Oblique's PB is 9.82. However, I'm going to say it again. Go back and watch the Jamaican National Championships. The race is right here in this video. Oblique Seville shut down about 80 meters in. So he also shut down. Both of these Jamaicans shut down. Go back and look at the race. This is not my imagination. I've watched that race repeatedly. And yes, I'm passionate, but I don't allow my emotions to ever cloud me. So yes, this was a very impressive run. I still think Lyles at best will get a bronze medal. I honestly still believe this. That's a horrible thing to say. Many of you are going to get upset with me about saying that. But if we look at the logistics, I just saw Noah Lyles execute his perfect race, ran a new PB of 9.81, which is a great thing going into the Paris Olympic Games. It means that he's rounding into form at the right time. We could see Noah Lyles, apologies to the world champion, run something akin to a 9.78, 9.79. It's not impossible, but it's not going to be fast enough to beat Kishane. I just don't think so. In the interview, and we do know that Stephen Francis does play head games, but we also know that he's not one for hyperbole. That means he's not one to exaggerate. In fact, he tends to do reverse. When pressed by Nationwide as to how fast they thought he thought Kishane could have ran had he really ran all out at Jamaican National Championships. And he also said he thinks he's going to improve between then and the Paris Olympic Games. He said he thought he could have ran a 9.69. I'm going to repeat what I just said. That's Johan Blake's time. That's the third fastest 100-meter time all time. Yeah, you heard me right. And looking at Kishane Thompson, all the races that I've seen him run, he has not pressed himself thus far. He has not put in 70 to 80% of what he can do. And I'm going to say it again, Oblique Seville shut down in the finals also. But here's the thing, Noah Lyles is not just a great champion, but a mental tactician. And this 9.81 may intimidate some. But go watch my video on Kishane Thompson as to whether or not he can handle the pressure. It will make no difference to Kishane Thompson. I'm going to say it again. Kishane Thompson, if he continues this form, is in a whole different league. We see athletes like these very, very rarely. Noah Lyles is incredible, but Kishane Thompson is terrifying. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.